The task that's going to be covered in this video is a task over chapter 14 using a scroll bar. And so the requirement is that students insert a scroll bar to change the predicted quantity sold. And this is under the example of our avocado sales. And so they're told that it's projected that the price of avocados will be $2 next period. However, we're uncertain how many avocados will be sold. Managers believe it to be between 5,000 and 30,000. So using the current value of 20,000, we need to insert a scroll bar that will change the number of avocados sold. And so this is going to be provided in their start file. They're told that the projected price is $2 and then the projected volume is 20,000. However, managers of these avocado farms think that the amount sold could be anywhere between 5 and 30,000. It's not guaranteed that they'll sell 20,000. There is no contract price right now. We're assuming that gives them that exact number. And so they want to know how much money would they make. Just being able to easily scroll and tell if the how much money they would make based on if the quantity sold changes. And so here is our objective cell. We need the projected sales amount, and that's highlighted in green. And so students will need to know to go to the developer tab and click on the insert and then choose the form control that and they can just hover over them if they're unsure, and look for the one that is a scroll bar. And so it'll populate with a name. This one's going to be their spin button. It looks similar to, but it's different than the scroll bar. So they're just going to click on it and then drag. It's not specific in the instructions where to put it, so we're just going to put it near task 2, make it large enough so that we can use it. And so what's being used in this task, again, is a scroll bar, and we're trying to project a sales amount. So we want to right-click on the scroll bar and format the control. This is how we're going to complete the task. And so we know that the current value is 20,000. This is not going to have to do with the $2 here. That's just the projected price. That's not the thing changing. The minimum amount, the farm managers believe would be 5,000. The max that they think they might sell is the 30,000. We're just going to let incremental change stay 1. You could adjust this if you didn't want to be able to scroll and see that you could sell any one avocado individually. Let's say the scenario told them that they only ever sell avocados in quantities of 1,000. And so that's like their batches. Then you would want to change the incremental change. But for our purposes, they could sell a single avocado to someone if they would like. And so we need to link it to have the cell link be in 11. Let's see, in 11. Because that is going to be what's changing, our projected volume. And the projected sales is what's going to calculate. And so we're going to not use that as our cell link because that's not the thing that we're wanting to scroll to be able to change. It's the volume. So that's how we're going to complete the task. And we're going to click OK. And inside the cell, students would need to know that a predicted sales amount would be price times volume. So we'll want to go ahead and insert that formula. You see that it's 40,000. And as we use our scroll bar, as we scroll, that sales amount should change. The students are forewarned in the instructions, or really given the hint that the sales amount is dependent on the quantity sold, so this should also change as a result. And so that clues them in that they need to add this calculation, which should change as a result of our scroll bar. And we see that it is working properly. At any one point, you could take $2 times the projected volume, make sure that it did equal the projected sales amount. We also did not change the page change, which was 10. So if we click to the right of it, just a single click, we'll see that it increases by 10. Clicking to the left, it decreases it by 10. So that's what the page change means in the format control. We are not told to change it, so we left it as is. So once again, what do these results mean? Well, a scroll bar is a helpful tool for managers. You can slide it to the left and right, or if we changed it the other way, we could scroll up and down. And the scroll bar is a type of scenario tool because the ability to calculate numerous outputs in the projected sales amount cell occurs because we're referencing this cell references the cell that changes as a result of the scroll bar. And so we're performing what if analysis, and it helps us determine what our projected sales might be. A lot of times this scenario tool is used for break-even analysis. In our case, the managers are not worried about breaking even. We're worried about what if the quantity that we can sell, the demand, for instance, of avocados fell to only 5,000. How much money would we make then? And so that completes this task. Thank you.